And we are back in business. This is part 2 of me redoing the whole basement. If you didn't watch part 1, we need to have the water heater replaced. And we needed to have the entire flue lined with stainless steel, so that was quite of an ordeal. And it basically destroyed the whole basement, so I had to reorganize everything in here. And I made the decision to do a major purge in the basement, including the books. So quite a few books, about 30 of them are gone. These frames here will go on the wall. And then this big thing here, you're probably wondering what is that? It's a double-sided panel thing, room divider. The other side is can, France. Found it on the street, and it's actually on the Facebook Marketplace right now. It's pretty expensive actually. It's on overstock. They want 185 bucks for it. I'm selling it for 50. We'll see what happens. So now I gotta do the rest of the basement. Hey everyone, Sophia here. Thank you for tuning back in part 2. Part 2 of my basement clean out after the major drama we had to endure during the week with the water heater and this whole thing. We had, I don't know, but well, 2 plus 1, we had 5 workers all together coming up and down this basement. We had to move everything, stack things. It was quite a mess, and I'm making progress. Slow but progress in reorganizing and putting everything back together, or back to zero as I like to call it. But while I'm doing this, instead of just putting things back where it belongs, I am taking advantage of this opportunity to purge a few things. This is, as I mentioned in the first video, this is like a 1-box challenge, but it looks more like it's a dumpster challenge, 1 dumpster, because I am letting go of quite a lot of stuff. And the reason why I'm doing this way is just to show you that sometimes, as I mentioned in the other video, life gives you lemon and you make lemonade out of it. So I'm one of those who sees a positive in every situation. So the positive for me is that, well, it gave me the good kick in the butt I needed to address this basement, which is usually, you know, pretty organized and clean. I do my sewing in here, my quilting. The kids use this area here to watch the TV and play video games, but quite frankly, there was just too much. So little by little, I know a lot of you think that it's still way too much, and that's okay with me. I am decluttering all the time. I am not decluttering all at once as a big, you know, catharsis of type. I'm going to show you what I plan on doing today in this video, and then I'll get going because there's a lot, and the cleaning of the sofa is probably going to take most of the time. So you already saw the parts that I've done. I am now stuck because I'm working in circle, right? I'm not now working on this section here. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull out the cushion. Actually, I think I'm going to put them in the wash. And I'm going to clean up this whole area here. And I'm going to wash the sofa. Once that's done, Edward needs to bring his laundry upstairs. He's ridiculous, okay? The laundry is not bad, you can see. But here I got to start addressing things. It's starting to get crowded from things I've brought over. All of the stuff that's in the back here needs to go back into the boiler room, including this stuff here. And then I got to clean up the top. This is a bag that I made, video coming in September. And then I have to do this area here, which is the kids' PlayStation, Xbox, console, DVD player, whatever. All right, let's get started. Well, since I'm going to clean the sofa, I might as well take these. I'm going to do 3 at a time, and they're going in the machine. this I'm gonna keep. This goes back upstairs. Okay, this is a Lennox that I found on the street. I'm gonna put it up for sale on the Facebook Marketplace now. I've had it for, I don't know, 6 months, something like that. I don't know what to do with it. Obviously, it's not my style. This thing, I've said for years I was going to get rid of it and sell it, and I still haven't done it. So guess what? It's going on the Facebook Marketplace today. I'm tired of seeing it being pushed around the house. It's very pretty, but it's not my style anymore. I forgot the name of the lady who does though. It's one of those primitive design. So this and the Lennox, I'm going to put them on Facebook now. So yeah, this is the handrest or armrest of the sofa. And before I try to do it with the machine, I'm gonna try Magic Eraser. I heard that it's pretty good for microfiber sofas. I have a bucket here filled with soapy water, and I'm gonna see if I can clean that up. Here's something you never thought possible. I'm removing the window. I liked it for, what, 10 years? It can go. I'd much rather have my 18th century print there instead. I'm moving Scott's uniform here because it's a better spot for it than in the staircase. Alright, quick update. I said I was working in circles, alright, so I did that in the last video, you saw that. Alright, so far I've washed the edges or the armrest of the sofa. It's still drying. I have 3 cushions in the dryer and 3 cushions in the wash. I cleaned all the walls, all the door frames. I removed the window and put my Diane and Blonde engraving. That's from, it's actually from the 18th century, but it's depicting Louis XIV hunting dogs. And then I moved the bookcase over there so that I can put like a little vignette. And this is Scott's Navy uniform and that good old sailor that's in Washington, D.C. We've had it for years, actually. It's Scott's father's name that's on it. Amatine's lamp. I need a better bulb. I don't like the white, bright white. And everything was swept. All the walls are washed. Table here is good. More navy stuff over here. This is Dick's what is it, Crossing of the Equator. That's when he was a sailor, and that's 1940 something. Where's the date? 18 February, March 1945. Okay. And then here's another one, and that one it says 2. That's the Meridian, and that's 1945. This is Scott's shellback. I gotta put it in the frame. And then we got more Navy aviation stuff here related. Okay, my next step is this area here, and once I'm done with that, that means that this entire area here of the basement is done. Okay, I need a break. I'm having a coffee, which technically I'm not supposed to have, but I felt like having a coffee. I'm losing energy here. I'm running a little candle. This is one of the Bath and Body Works. I'm only running it for a few minutes, and then I'm going to shut it off because I know I'm going to get a headache. But it's my summer boardwalk that I love so much. I have 2 left, and I'm rationing them, but I want to have a nice scent in here. So this whole area, which we're gonna call the family area, is done. And boy did I declutter. I removed a lot of stuff. And this is a fly. You know why? Because I got a window open. Again, walls are washed, door frames and doors are washed, furniture is washed, cushions have been washed. I got rid of a lot of books, some decorative items. What else? The whole thing over there is done. The only thing I got left now is my sewing table and my sewing station, and move all the stuff back into the room. Would you believe, between the first video and this, I've already been doing this for 5 hours. 5 hours so far, and this is where I'm at. But I'm taking my time, and I also want to do a good job. It smells good, it's fresh, you know. The kids have been actually pretty good. I'm telling you, it wasn't that bad before we got the water heater incident. It really wasn't that bad. Even my sewing station was, you know, pretty good, even though I just finished the bag. But anyway, I love my house. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it enough, but I just want to, this fly. But I just want to mention it again, okay? I just love my house. It took me a very long time to pick a house. We saw, I can't even remember, a lot. It was a lot of houses we went to visit. And this one was just, that was it. I just love my house. I love my stuff. I love the way it's distributed, except for the living room and the fact that I don't have a bathroom on the first floor. But other than that, this is such a nice house, you know. When the basement is clean, first of all, it's cool in here, as opposed to the upstairs, and we don't have the AC running right now. It's always a nice temperature all year long in the basement, and it's just a relaxing environment here. I mean, I'm really surrounded by stuff that I like. So that's all I gotta say. All right, let me have my coffee, and then I'll get back to you. This basement will be done before I go to bed tonight. I can guarantee you that. It will be done. It is 5:45. I started at 10 o'clock on the dot. So 6, 7, 8 hours. We're gonna say 7 because I had lunch. But I got everything clean. I'm walking barefoot because the floor is still wet. It's been mopped twice. So all of this is done, and then you saw, I gotta move this little rat thing. You saw that this was done earlier today in the first video. I got this little corner over there going on. I actually like it. It's more cohesive. Got rid of the window. All of the cushions are clean. You can see the edges of the arms, they're cleaner. Not great, but cleaner. Purge quite a lot of books. Move the bookshelf. Move the frame somewhere else. All of this is clean. I organized that. And I washed all the walls. I washed the column. I washed the ceiling here because I have a 6'4" young man who's almost touching it and always puts his hands on it. Quilt I'm working on. All the fabric's been organized. This is where I'm at with the quilting, by the way. I don't know if you can see anything. I post them on Instagram whenever I have one done. I might actually go and quilt tonight. And then all of this has been clean, and then this is my stuff's gotta go up. Wash the walls here too. I did the instep. Everything's dusted and mopped. So yeah, basement back to 0. All right, second video. It was a whole day. You saw that. I'm telling you, I started at 10 o'clock and it's now almost 6 o'clock. So I said I was gonna look at, I'm blind without those, hold on. I said I was gonna look at steps, 1850, 1,850 steps just to clean the basement, almost 0.8 mile, 227 calories. All right, a banana. Whew. Okay. These are washed. They smell great. In the dryer right now, I have that Blue Star quilt, if you remember, that I got at the thrift store. And it's gonna go right here, and that's gonna be the quilt that the kids can use, you know, if they need something to cover with, you know, if it gets cold in the winter or whatever, they can use that quilt. The sides here are cleaner. It's not great, but it's much cleaner. At least it doesn't look like a bachelor pad. I'm pretty happy. I gotta tell you, this corner here with Scott's memorabilia thing is really neat. I think it's important for the kids to see it. When they sit here, they got the legacy of everybody in the family, whoever was, you know, in the Navy, and then they have their dad. I think it's important, you know, tradition. Even though they got no interest in going to the military, both of them, but that's all right. I like the fact that I remove the window, and I put my frame here. The bookcase looks less heavy. Everything looks less heavy. I did remove quite a lot, okay? And if I was to do another round, maybe I would find other things. I doubt it, because pretty much what I got in here, I'm fairly certain that's something I'm keeping. Scott's got to go through his books. Me, my bookcase over there is all of my serial killers, sex offenders, criminal psychology, forensic stuff is in there. You know, a couple of books that I really, really liked. I should consolidate and get all my books, my novels, into one area, right? They're scattered a little bit all over the place, but that's okay. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I just wanted to show you that Mary, who's watching, don't be discouraged. We all fall behind. We all have things, events in our life that put us in a position where, you know, we get caught up and everything falls apart. You just have to decide. Make an appointment with yourself and decide to do it. And then you just don't walk away. You keep doing it until it's done. And that's what I'm doing here. And boy, that was a lot. Between the boiler room and this, that was a lot. That was a lot today. I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go upstairs, have a cup of tea, have a snack, and then I'm gonna start editing. It's movie night tonight, so I don't think we're gonna do anything. I'm too tired. I just want to go to bed, to be honest. I didn't sleep well last night either, so thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram at My Great Challenge. My Etsy shop, I didn't post anything on Etsy today. Everything I posted is on the Facebook Marketplace. And if it doesn't sell, I'll donate. Yes, so my Etsy shop, I'm so tired. My Etsy shop, Frenchie and Tubby, on Etsy, and then channel merch on Etsy as well is My Great Challenge Gift, and Patreon, patreon.com/mygreatchallenge for exclusive and behind the scene content. It's quite different on that channel, and the feedback is really good. I know you guys like it, so the feedback is really good. So I'll see you there if you can. And that would be it. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye. Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.